Let's dive into a sneaky mistake that absolutely wrecks investment portfolios: performance chasing.
All right, quick quiz. The energy sector was #1 for 2 straight years. What do you think happened next?
Yup, it went from first to worst, trapping a whole lot of investors who jumped in late.
And that, my friends, is performance chasing. It feels like a genius move, but it's not.
Because of this, the average investor underperforms their own funds by about 2.6% every single year.
Now, that might not sound like much, but over time, it's a disaster. We're talking hundreds of thousands lost.
Let's really see how unpredictable this is. Back in 2021, energy was the absolute king.
And in 2022, it did it again. It looked like you just couldn't lose betting on energy.
But then 2023 happened. The music stopped and technology completely took over.
And just 1 year later, bam, it changed again. This time, communications took the crown.
So, what's the takeaway? The #1 sector only repeats about a quarter of the time. Not great odds.
And this chart just says it all. Simply buying and holding crushed, trying to chase the hot sector.
So if it's so bad for us, why do we do it? Well, our brains are kind of wired against us here.
First, there's recency bias. It tricks us into thinking a hot streak is going to last forever.
Then there's social proof, FOMO. It gave us things like the whole meme stock disaster.
And this quote nails it. By the time something goes viral, you're not an investor, you're the exit plan.
Okay, the good news is you can beat this. Here are 4 simple rules to break the cycle.
First, just own the whole market. Stop trying to pick winners. Low-cost index funds are your friend here. Second, rebalance. This means you systematically sell what's high and buy what's low. It feels wrong, but it works.
Third, if you really feel the urge to gamble, create a sandbox, but you gotta follow the rules. And finally, Rule 4 is simple. Just ignore the noise. Turn off the hype machine.
Look, it really comes down to this. Where you get your information determines if you win or lose.
So the next time you feel that pull to chase a hot stock, just ask yourself this one question.